What's going on, dudes? It's Judo here, and this isn't a live Rift commentary. This is a pre-recorded one. I wanted to get a really solid Rift done, so I didn't live commentary a bunch. I just did a couple, filmed a couple, and ran with one that I thought was really good. And I really liked this one, and I'm going to talk about why I liked it. It was really quick. I think it's 13 minutes, and it has a lot of enemies people ask me about how you deal with. First thing I run into is 10 white anarchs. If I'm not running all over the fucking place and using potions, these things are going to kill me. I think I landed a dodge there. Of note, I have the 6-piece Marauders with the, you're going to see I'm running Multishot and Cluster Arrow. Only run 2 spenders if you have the turret, if the turrets use your spenders. The turrets will shoot Cluster Arrows and Multishots, so basically the longer I fight in one place. I also have the quiver that adds 2 more Sentries, so I can put 4 Sentries down, and they do like as much damage as me. And I also got Harrington, Wasteguard, and Calamity. I've gotten a lot of good shit since you guys last saw me do a video. So yeah, when I press a stone, or when I pick up a treasure chest or a body or anything, I get 120 something% damage. Those guys right there are pretty easy. As you see, I'm not looting everything. I'm trying to make this a quick run. There's gonna be a lot of winged assassins. These guys right here are easy because I have the lightning heal amulet. So I don't go for them really. It's the big thing, the big dudes here, which are attacking my pets or my Templar, and they take a bit to kill. They have 300 million health. Watch as I use the terrain here to abuse these anarchs. They can't charge directly at me because it was kind of on the corner there. Shit like that helps. See them charge. I'm just about to roll out of the way. I roll into the corner. I don't want to stay there though. They do walk up to you and they will melee you for a shitload too. So it's not like if you dodge their charge, you're safe. And the winged assassins are going to be jumping after me the whole time. You're going to see a ton of mobility in this video, and that's one of the things I like about evasive fire and vault. Obviously, I don't think anybody doesn't use vault, but vault is just very necessary. And I don't have punishment, so I'm not turning my discipline into hatred. My discipline is used specifically for vaulting, so I can vault a lot. And as soon as I start to get a bunch of winged assassins on me, you'll see me peel back to where I have a bunch of turrets. And if I can have 4 turrets set up, guys are going to get annihilated. These turrets do a lot of damage. I also have plus sentry damage on my quiver and plus sentry damage on my shoulders, plus cluster arrow on my boots. I had to drop my Pride's Fall for a Marauder's helm. The 5 pieces of Marauders I have to make the 6-piece because of the ring aren't, the best pieces you'll see, but getting the 6-piece bonus is definitely worth it. As I'm finding out, I find myself very powerful by setting up all these sentries. This is a 5-pack of executioners, and if I fall back to where I have some turrets, let's see, they don't have anything. They have extra health, poison, fast, and what's the other one? They don't have anything that's a threat, nightmare, but they have to melee me. So basically, they did nothing. So stuff like that is you don't need to be a pro to beat that. That was an easy one, but we'll take it, right? We like that. We don't mind. We don't mind some easy packs. So I'm just blasting this guy here. I think I almost got hit by that guy's attack there. If that hit me, I probably would have died. As you saw there, a single jailer almost instantly killed me. My toughness is about 9 million. This dude right here has jailer. I really can't afford to get jailed by him. Jailer, every time they cast it on you, it will immobilize you, but you can dodge the damage. I might have dodged the damage there, or I might have been hit, I'm not sure. But it hits really hard on Torment 6. The things that kill me the most on Torment 6 are definitely Frozen and Jailer, and it's because of the guaranteed damage they do to you before you can. With Frozen, you have to get out of it right away, and with Jailer, they get guaranteed damage if you don't dodge it. Those Death Maidens should be no problem for you as a Demon Hunter. Just shoot them. As I come into this room, I quickly get the hell out of there as I realize there's like a million guys that jumped on me, and I'll start putting turrets down. You should use a turret on every cooldown. See, I'm not using my turret right away here. That's not good. I want to use my turret on cooldown. I want to get 4 in this room right away. And as I see there's anarchs, I start to retreat and start to roll a lot. And it's a winged assassin pack. It has Thunderstorm, which is good, Electrified, which is good. I'm getting lucky with this pack. It has 2 things that heal me. Although the Thunderstorm, while it does heal me, if it has Nightmare, it'll still fear. And Poison Enchanted isn't that big of a deal. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Okay, let's move on here. Let's get this guy out of the way. He dies last because he's the most health. He's not much of a threat too. As I saw there, and I almost died, I didn't know if those things could charge me through that wall. They could, and I almost died from it. That was just 2 of them charging me. Almost died. And yeah, Death Maidens, they do a whirlwind. Just don't be near them. That's pretty easy. Melee doesn't like those range. Just laughs at them and shoots them. Trying to build some hatred back up. You should always be placing turrets unless you know there's only like 1 guy left. If you have 2 spenders and the 6-piece Marauders, your turrets are going to do a lot of damage. I've tried Chakram's pretty good, the fire one. Obviously I'm a fire build. The fire impales better single target than Multishot, but I have the fire Multishot that shoots missiles. I have the fire turret that shoots missiles, and I have the missile passive too, so I have all that stuff. And once I start getting turrets set up, I don't even need to play the game to have stuff die. This part I almost die. I think it's because there's a lot of Anarchs. I quickly pull back turrets, potioning as soon as I see a bunch of Anarch charges and stuff. Potion, and if you hit them with enough damage, they will flinch and not charge you right away. I get the stone there, so I get the bell bonus. My damage is about 3 million when I get the Harrington Waistguard up. My sheet damage isn't really that relevant. My sheet damage is a lot lower than it used to be, but I do a lot more damage than I used to. My sheet damage right now is about 1.35 million, and that's because I'm running a quiver with sentry damage and I'm main-handing a Calamity. But I tried killing Gom on Torment 6, and I was killing him in about 27 seconds, 28 seconds. He has 3 billion health with the Calamity, and the time with my strongest 2-handed bow was pretty much identical. It was about the same. It was 28-ish seconds, so it didn't really matter. The 20% bonus you get from marking guys for death makes up for the fact that it's a weaker weapon. Plus, if you play in a group, your group will love you for using it. I also tried not using the quiver and only being able to place 2 turrets, and my kill times were a lot slower. I think my kill times on GOM were 31-32 seconds instead of like 27. But if you're running speed runs where, say you're doing Torment 1 and you're really geared, you're not going to need 4 turrets because shit's going to die. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a bunch of turrets around this power pylon, and I'm going to hit this pylon, and I'm not even going to attack. I'm not attacking. My turrets are going to kill these guys this fast. Sure, they have 400% damage, but times that by 4 and that's how fast they would have killed them without the 400% damage. So they do a lot of damage. Again, I almost died to Anarchs. I quickly potion and start vaulting like a retard. Fall back to your turrets. There's a frozen pulse after me. I jump out of it. You gotta be really careful with Anarchs. I think I had a bunch of stuff get killed by turrets because there was a lot of guys and now there isn't. These guys I don't mind. These Exarch dude healers. That's what I call these guys. They're just healers. Sorry, I have to kill you healers. I could have grabbed that jar there from my Harrington bonus. Sometimes I don't notice that. I just got that. I got that and Calamity and the 6-piece Marauders. Since the legendary buff came out, I've been playing it a lot more, and yeah, I've definitely been taking advantage of that and getting some good loot. I find tier 6 to be pretty easy. It's still a challenge though. Like, I'm not invincible. I can die if I'm not safe. It's fun in that the way I have to be really smart to beat it, but the turret spec is definitely really awesome. I don't think I could switch back to it now. You just get too much damage from each turret. Like, the turrets do as much damage as you do almost. It's retarded. Okay, let's move on here. I'm gonna click on the stone for the buff. Okay, we got some Anarchs and charging guys. I quickly roll away. That's what you do against these things, guys. Like, you play it safe. Like, you jump away from them. You jump away from them. Make them waste their charges. You don't stand still and try and shoot Anarchs, or you're just dead. Like, I've done it before, even on lower torments. I've underestimated them, and I've gotten shot at on Torment 3, you name it. I'm not super tough. So on Torment 6, I definitely have to be smart, or it's just dead to whites. White mobs will kill you. I see it's a pack. The good thing to do with, if you take Multishot, is if you Multishot guys with Calamity, you're going to mark pretty much everybody. This pack, I fall back to my turrets pretty quickly. The turret thing is just really awesome. And if you keep advancing turrets, you'll never really be in trouble if you have like 4 turrets behind you. You just roll back to them and they'll just annihilate everybody. You saw their jailer hits really hard on me. Every time I get jailered, I pretty much have to potion. And if I don't dispatch the pack quickly, or if I don't dodge any jailers and get jailered too many times in a row, I'm dead. What I usually do is focus on the weaker mobs and generate health globes to heal myself. Otherwise, if I just sit there and shoot the yellow and he jailers me, the ads jailer me, I'll die. This pack is an X-Arc, so that automatically makes it easy, and he doesn't have any hard abilities. I don't know if I got any packs in this video that were really hard. A really hard pack would be Reflect Damage, Frozen Jailer, and let's say an Anarch with Reflect Damage, Frozen Jailer, and whatever else. Extra health maybe. Okay, so we're out of the hard area. That area was, you know, all Act 5 mobs, a lot of assassin type mobs, and here we got guys that are throwing fireballs at me. I'm watching that, I'm dodging the fireballs. See, here's fireball. I got a pack. I got some archers, you know, dodge the arrows. Just stay away from that stuff. These are easy compared to the stuff I was facing, and I'm gonna be all over the place here. I'm not afraid to jump around on the map when I can, you know, when I have full discipline and stuff like that. Okay, so they're dead, and I got a bunch of turrets already placed here, so I'm gonna summon them. I've already got a couple turrets. I'll put another turret down. I'll focus on the weak mobs first. There's a frozen pulse there. Just keep vaulting away. You'll see my turrets are just shooting stuff everywhere. They just do insane damage. I'm pretty sure on GOM I did over 100 million damage per second easily. Once I have 4 turrets up, it's probably like 150 or something, because you have to build it up. It takes you 6 seconds to set up each turret. So it's way more. I remember when I did my Malthael kill, I calculated my DPS on him to be about 33. So if I fought him again with these turrets, I would probably rock him as long as I didn't get killed by his. He'd still kill you easily, but I would have a lot more DPS. Yeah, these mobs are pretty easy. I don't really need to tell you guys what to do against, you know, these melee mobs. These shamans, just kill them so they don't summon guys, avoid their fireballs. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to fighting the boss, which could be exciting. It depends on what boss I get. I've yet to get a boss that I haven't rocked since I got these turrets, and yeah, I guess I'm lucky to have these items. I mean, I have played a lot, but the items I have right now I think are quite powerful. I'm sure there's tons of people that have way better gear than me, but I feel like if I can do a Torment 6 Rift in 13 minutes and not die, then that's pretty strong. Okay, so we have a pack here with Mortar. Like I said, watch the circles. A Mortar can one-shot me. In some of the videos I was filming before this one, if you get hit right in the center of a Mortar, it shots me. It hits me for more than my maximum health. So sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you just, you know, pay attention and try not to get mortared. I think the yellow guy, if it's a yellow guy with Mortar, I think his mortars do more damage than the minions. I'm not 100% sure on that. Or maybe it's just based on how much of the middle of the mortar you get hit by. Okay, spiders are awesome. I'll just use Multishot. Even though I use Multishot, I mainly have Multishot for my turret. I like using it on whites. Okay, so this is fun. We got a boss and a pack. You know, this is a challenge. Fire chains will kill you right away. The only time I have a problem with fire chains is fire chains teleport, which I consider very unfair. The pack will basically try to just teleport behind you to one-shot you, and that has happened to me on T6 a lot. So with Rakanoth, I'm pretty sure he might be able to one-shot me too. I'm not sure if that move will. I'm setting up turrets. If you watch him here, when he goes to do it, he'll hold his blades out right there, and right when he does that, I roll to get invincibility frames. I'm pretty sure that move might have killed me. He hit me with a just an auto attack, and that almost killed me, so that other move probably would have killed me. So that was about 13 minutes if you don't count the intro. About 13 minutes of a Torment 6 run with no deaths. So I hope you guys found the video useful. There's the items right there if you pause it. And you can always just check on my armory on the link. And thanks for checking the video out, as always. Yeah, that's it, guys. Take care. Hopefully you can get some Marauders and rock some turret set. Peace.